Hey house guests, welcome to another recap of Big Brother 11. The last time we left the house guests, it was the beginning of part 1 of the final HOH competition. So that would be Kevin, Natalie, and Jordan on a log in the rain, walking forwards, walking backwards, stopping. And yeah, Natalie, she was talking smack. And Jordan was her target because she wanted it to come down between her and Kevin. Actually, she wanted to win, but she wanted to get rid of Jordan first because Jordan's not on the plan. And she was saying, oh, Jeff's going to be so happy to see Michelle, and Michelle's going to be so happy to see Jeff. And Jordan's like, Michelle is happily married. WTF are you talking about? Duh. So Natalie almost wiped out. That was pretty funny. She kind of did a little 360 while holding on to her key. But it wasn't only raining on that log. It was wind. It was an early fall leaf storm. And then it was a snowstorm. Ugh. I don't like snow. So Jordan was the first one to drop off the log at 3 hours and 27 minutes. Pretty respectable, I think. Kevin and Natalie, they're arguing over who's going to drop because they realize at this point that why are we staying on this thing and suffering? One of us should get off. But Natalie was determined for it not to be her. And then all of a sudden she was like, okay, what are you thinking, Natalie? Kevin tells Natalie that he's definitely going to take her. I guess that's what convinced her. So she thinks because he said it out loud in front of America, he's going to stick to his word. Sure he will, Natalie. So Kevin wins part 1, and he's going to advance to part 3 and play and have a playoff with the winner of part 2. So it's time for the Julie check-in. All three, Julie drops like a major atom bomb here. All 3 of the final 3 are going to the final night. Never been done before. You know why? No one's going to watch the show if Jordan leaves. Who wants to see Kevin and Natalie? Come on. Get real here. So this is what's going to happen on finale night. Part 3 is going to be played out live. And then the final HOH is named and declares who they're going to take with them to the final 2. The jury is reunited and they get to ask their questions live and vote live. And then the winner is named. So let's get back to the jury house. Jeff arrives. And everybody was pretty much hoping that it was going to be him. So they were pretty happy to see Jeff because it's like, yo, karma's a bitch. And Jeff was a good sport, and who cares? They want Kevin to win. Except for maybe Jessie. He probably wants Natalie to win. Even though he doesn't know that she just got engaged with a plastic bread twist tie. Alright, so there's not enough on this season, especially with the 3 that are left in the final 3. So they had to dig up Janelle, Boogie, Evel Dick, and Danielle. And they were headlined as they were all the final 3. Well, actually, Janelle was the final 3, Danielle was in the final 2, and Boogie and Evel Dick were the winners. So, Dick, what have you done with the money? I still have lots of it. Okay. Mike treated himself to a Bentley, put some into his restaurant, and a very classy Tiffany's gift for Julie's baby. The gift was classy. Mike, not so much. Never liked Mike Boogie. Alright, so Danielle, who is the best gamer? Natalie. I have to agree with that, even though I don't like Natalie. Janelle, what was your worst move? Well, what was the worst move in the game? She thinks it was Jeff getting rid of Russell. What was the best move in the game? Mike says Jeff getting rid of Jessie. Little personal vendetta there. I don't blame you. I don't have a personal vendetta, and I still think that was one of the best moves. Best move again, the lie that changed the game, says Evel Dick. I have to agree, that was a very good move for Kevin and Natalie. So Shima, should she be out? She's a crazy bitch. Mike was the only one that was sympathetic to her cause, but everybody thought she pretty much went nuts and got what she deserved. So the consensus of who will win is pretty much Kevin. Danielle was the only one who wanted a woman to win. So it's time to play part 2 of the final HOH. Okay, this is pretty simple. There's a big board, like a big skee ball court, and it has 10 holes in it, which correspond to the 10 HOHs so far. You have to find the ball with the person's name on it and roll the ball into the hole to put all of the HOHs in order. You have 2 minutes to do it. So Natalie went first, and her strategy was to pull out some of the names and get them in order before she started rolling them in. It wasn't a very good strategy because she kind of lost track of what ball went where, and then balls started going in the wrong holes and everything just got all thrown off. So Jordan was up next, and she kind of had the same strategy, but she didn't pull as many balls out as Natalie did at first. So she was much better at getting the balls actually to go in the hole also, so she was a little bit more successful than Natalie, and she ended up beating Natalie by a score of 9-5. Julie, I'm thrilled. I'm sweating. You scared me when you said 30 seconds. I was like, please go, go. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This sucks, Julie. This was like a mental challenge, and I knew every order. I can tell you anything that happened in the house and when it happened. That ball went into the wrong hole, and I didn't account for that. Ugh. So actually, Natalie, it was mental and physical. So America's vote. Shima is not on the jury, and America will be the 7th jury member. So you have a really confusing job to be the jury member because they're waiting until the finale to do the final 2. So there's 3 possibilities. So you have to vote for each of the 3 possibilities. Jordan and Kevin, Jordan and Natalie, or Natalie and Kevin. You have to vote for who do you want out of each 3 scenarios. So, just a little recap at the end here. Sunday is going to be a recap show. Will there be never before seen moments? Maybe. Tuesday, it's the 2-hour live finale. They're going to have to pack a lot of stuff into that show live. And since it's live, you know their finger is going to be over the 7-second delay, and I'm sure it's going to be pushed quite a few times because these people can't control themselves. So, until Sunday for the recap show, much love.